Hey, welcome back to the channel again. I've got another video that we'll do with some more shooting of the 1851 Navy by Pietta here. And this time we'll be doing a comparison of different round balls. So we'll be shooting some 375 diameter versus 380 diameter round balls out of this gun and see how they perform versus each other. Let's go check it out. Let's do a quick comparison of the balls we'll be shooting. We're using the Hornady 375 swaged round balls like this, and that one's going to weigh around 79 grains. For the 380s, I'm using a cast round ball that I bought from Track of the Wolf. And what does that weigh? About 84 grains, so a little bit heavier, but is it enough to really matter? For today's shooting, I'll be pouring 15 grain charges, be using my flask spout kit for that, and I'll just show you quickly what sort of a weighed charge we get here, and this is going to be GoX3F. So I'll just pour a quick charge into the scale and give you an idea of what our actual charge weight looks like. So about 14 grains by weight. Again, that's GoX3F. Let's see the 375 round ball out of the Pietta 1851, Group 1.
The actual ceasefire line. So stand behind that, where the range is sold. So whenever people want to go past or anything like that. So the targets are down there. So shoot and see. All that.
And now for Group 2 of the 375 round ball.
Nice to meet you.
Let's now see the 380 round ball out of our 1851, Group 1.
Shot stuff and we're like, yep, that kills squirrel. What if you turn it upside down? Well, now you can see what you need to do this because itself. Shoot a whole bunch and you know you should have to adjust yourself, or you can even adjust the knees at the end. Sometimes, those are off as well.
Now let's see Group 2 of the 380 round ball.
I know I said that. So somebody else did. Don't gonna be a pro. He just couldn't do that. We gotta end up. We can't go home with 24. Once you shoot those, we can get a new target. Then what you guys said, adjusting, but don't get tomorrow.
Let's take a little closer look at our targets. Here's our 375 groups, both of them. We can see that we're generally trending a little high and to the right. There's 2 hits in the black here, and I think there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe hits in the same hole. I know a few of them went into the same hole there, and there's a few off to the right. Okay, that's at 25 yards. And now here's our 380 first group. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mismarked this as 2. I thought it was 2 at first, but it's not. And then we ignore the bottom 2. Those are from a different gun, firing a different string. So again, kind of high and to the right. And finally, looking at our last group, we've got shots all over the place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what to make of this group. The only thing I can figure is because this was the second of 2, maybe we're getting to a point where we're accumulating a lot more fouling, and so we're losing accuracy at all, like any kind of accuracy at all, and so it's kind of going all over the place because, you know, I'm shooting this from a bench and so on, so there's not really any reason for it to be this spread out, other than maybe there's too much fouling in the bore at this point. But taking the first couple of groups, or 375 versus 380, doesn't really seem to me like there's a whole lot of difference in terms of the accuracy that that we can see, other than those few hits that are getting into the same hole there. But, you know, if we take the overall group, you know, it's still roughly the size of my hand, which is pretty insane. Definitely not match shooting in this case. So just kind of judging on this, I don't think that there's really that much of a difference between shooting the 375 versus the 380 here. And again, we're using the same powder charge between the two, and everything else is kept the same caps and everything. So the best conclusion I can make here is the ball diameter doesn't matter nearly as much as factors like bore fouling, the charge weight itself, maybe the type of powder you're using, say 3F or 2F or 4F or Swiss versus GoX and that sort of thing. And then I'm also not using any kind of filler like cornmeal or something like that. And so the ball is pretty far back from the chamber mouth, right? We're not trying to put the ball up near the very end of the chamber and so on. If I were to change some of these things, change the load, change the filler that we're using and so on, those will probably, in my opinion, have more of an effect on the accuracy and the grouping of this gun than the diameter of the ball by itself. So I hope you enjoyed this video shooting the Pietta Navy some more. We'll be coming back to it again, shooting different kinds of conical bullets out of it and see how it performs, kind of in a similar sort of test. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.